So you join me with a BMW M3 competition. This is a G82. The owner's been out in it, still got to go out in it, but this is in Rosso Red. This car has a small tune on it, so 680 horsepower. This has every single option except for carbon ceramics. So you get the BMW laser lights. You might have seen my small clip of the lava orange. I can tell you this red looks incredible. It's like a flat red, but it's generally like a Ferrari type colour. This is quick, this is xDrive as well, so it puts its power down. We're in Wales, as you can see, some of the mountains around. I've just been out driving the GR Yaris circuit pack, which has been, it's been an okay Wednesday, I'm not going to lie, for someone who's mad about cars. Yeah, this is kind of like a pinch yourself moment, and in fact, I don't really believe it. Yeah, I'm getting very wet, but I don't really care. This car is so good looking, and yeah, I mean, I'm still pretty speechless actually going through it. I'll show you a little bit in the inside, because what's nice is the owner actually uses this as a daily, so it's all quite nice and subtle inside. Obviously all the BMW bits, carbon fibre here, carbon fibre there. It's the competition car, because in the UK that's all we get is competition pack. 19,000 miles this owner's done on a run on the 8-speed, 36 mpg on a motorway run. Are you actually kidding me, considering how quick this car is? It's bonkers, and it's proper practical. You've obviously got 4 doors. You can obviously get the touring version as well, but I mean, this is pretty good. The owner's also fitted spacers to this car, so it just gives it a little bit of a wider stance. Looks really nice. You get the 4 exhausts, which obviously this owner's exhaust is not stock, because standard M3s, they don't sound like crazy good. This does sound really good. Oh, that's much better. I don't even think the camera will probably do it justice with the audio on my GoPro, but you're gonna have to take my word from it. These cars stock are not necessarily the best sounding, just because obviously it's 2023 we're in now, this car being like a 2022 car. They're just not where they used to be. The whooshes, the turbo, the pops, the bangs, the different modes, endless configurable settings, like endless. I have a computer science degree, you're going to need one to be able to configure everything in this car, but if you get it right, you get it spot on, it's a good car. It's a lot more refined, coming out of that into that. You know the difference between a hot hatch and like a proper full-on serious car. In fact, kind of, you're looking more Porsche GT kind of levels, if I'm honest with you, the way this thing kind of pulls, kind of like a Turbo S actually. I think that's what the owner said to me, that's kind of what he was going for. I've driven a 992 Turbo S a few times on track, and I get that. Those cars are like missiles. This has similar power now with the tune, but obviously it's got back seats, kids can get in it, you get bikes in it. It's got the carbon roof as well, carbon mirrors. There's big brakes. I mean, no messing around here. This is a serious car, but I haven't yet driven this car, so let's take it for a drive and see what that's like.
And I'll try, and I used to study media, so I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, go for it. So as long as you can see me.
Yep.
So we're in the M3. Let's crack on. So right here, I've obviously explained about this car, but this is very much the first time I've been in a car like this, as we're right behind a tractor, but let's hope he doesn't last too long. Oh my god. I mean, look at the views. I mean, look at that. Are you... I love this area of the world, and well, you've already seen the look of this car. It's pretty special, not like the red tractor in front. I am pretty much done. You get a few burbles with the cameras. We'll see if we can get past the tractor. Do you reckon we'll be okay?
Yep.
Oh wow, okay, what the... I will go quiet on the camera, but... As you can see, it's a slippery day. Oh my god. manager, with the owner, and they just really hug you in. It's great in auto, random lorry in the road. I'm guessing we're going to be okay to pass. And of course, because it's turbocharged, the throttle is just so instant. I'm going to be careful because I'm not familiar with the roads, but we're in. I think the moment BMW went to xDrive, it's kind of like a game changer really for me. When you compare it to like the Audis with the Quattro, it was always front bias. They just always were, and they always led to understeer, which makes sense as like dailies. But no, this is now rear bias, very rear biased. But I actually have the confidence to actually have some fun. You know, it's the first time I've got into this car and I feel confident. You know, I mean, look how slippery it is out there. And this is what it's like in the real world. You know, this is what I'm kind of saying. I'm just a normal guy at the end of the day. The owner wants a nice fun car, albeit one he's done nearly 20,000 miles in as a daily. Oh, it's just... Suspension feels really, really good. And you can focus on the drive. You can focus on the drive simply because of the lack of a manual gearbox. I just got out of the GR Yaris, which is really... I'm definitely holding myself back because I don't want this to be my last drive, although if it was, it wouldn't be a bad thing. I just love it. I really like the heads-up display. It's not too distracting. The owner says he turns it off at night because it's a bit, yeah, potentially a bit reflective. I do remember this road actually. I have been up here before. Oh wow, and the noise. I'll leave the specs from what the owner has done to this M3, but it's crazy what you can get out of them. I mean, it's like Lord of the Rings over the edge. But a different game to a hot hatch. That's what I kind of show a lot on the channel, and that's what I love. And I spoke to James, JM on Cars, only a couple of days ago, and I went out in the passenger in his Ferrari, and I noticed then, I was like, it's a different ball game once you get into these kind of cars. You know, I am in a position where I could go up now, and I think it's going to have to be, again, I love my hot hatches, and the owner loves his hot hatches as well. He's got the GR Yaris that loves it, but this is just a different ball game. It's quick, but you don't have to work for the speed. Oh man. Alright, I tell you what, I'm going to continue to enjoy this car, and thanks to the owner for holding the camera, and I'm just going to enjoy today. It's been something unreal, and yeah, what a moment, what a moment. Subscribe, I've got lots of content and bits coming, but I just enjoy cars.